I can never fold, I can never break. Back against the ropes, I endure the pain. I'm asking, could you pray for me? Yeah. I'm asking, could you pray for me? Never broke the code, I stand on my name. And even in the cold, I walk through the rain. I'm asking, could you pray for me? I'm asking, could you pray for me? Yeah. Been through the rain, I ain't have a cold on, not a case, I didn't never.
Man, say, bro, I'm up here bright and early at this bank about to get this loan. Once this shit go through, I swear my whole life gonna change. I can't stop smiling thinking about how lit it's finna be. But while I'm sitting here, I might as well go ahead and give y'all an update on the next move. Look, after a long talk with my pops and a few hours of self-reflection, I decided to go ahead and keep my current shop, but also buy the old one back. Yeah, I know that wasn't an option before, but after I show y'all this conversation we had, I think you'll be able to understand how I got to this decision.
Well, smack my mama.
Damn, Pops, you and Mom really turned this place around, man.
Yeah, son, you left a real mess for us to clean up, but with your mom's skills in finance and my background in management, it was an easy fix.
Man, Pops, I need you to keep it real with me. What am I doing wrong, man? Why is it that I can't keep a business up and running for longer than a couple months without everything going to shit?
DJ, you want me to be real with you? But I think the problem is you're not keeping it real with yourself.
Okay, what you mean by that?
Son, you're connected to everything, but you're not committed to anything. Not your business, not your side hustles, hell, not even your family. Then you wonder why shit continues to fall apart. You're half-stepping, son, and you know it. You've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out with everything you do.
Man, come on, Pops. How is that even possible? You know I worked hard to get everything I got.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You work hard to get the shit, but once you've got it, you get bored with it. Every shop you've had, you worked hard to get, but after 3 months, you're looking for a new location. You were so excited about Alicia, but as soon as she let you between her legs, you got caught cheating. What's the point of chasing something if once you get it, you can't maintain it?
Man, after that conversation, I felt dumbfounded. Mainly because, mainly because he was right. Sometimes you just need somebody to call you out on your bullshit. I laid there all night with them same words running through my head.
Son, you're connected to everything, but you're not committed to anything.
The crazy part about all this, though, is I haven't always been this way. I'll take you back to when we first opened the shop. Man, I swear I was in that bitch from sun up to sundown. Even after I started making real money, my hustle didn't change. I'll never forget, man, my first big purchase was this big-ass Fugazi watch in a Mercedes-Benz AMG. Man, I wonder what the hell happened to that watch. Say, bro, that whole Cry Me a River self-reflective shit, yeah, that didn't last very long. If I was gonna make this happen, I had to get up off my ass and go get it. I knew the chances of me getting that JDM shop were slim to none, but I still at least wanted to go by and talk to the owners to see if maybe they'd be willing to come down on their price. Well, when I got there, the owner wouldn't even talk to me, but instead he had me talk to his wife, which I thought was ass backwards, but hey, whatever. I still gave her my pitch and I also shared my vision for the place. I honestly thought I was talking myself into a deal, but it wasn't until I stopped talking that I realized she didn't give a damn about what I had to say. Not to be discouraged or let down, the next day I went by my first shop. Man, as soon as I pulled up, I knew I had to buy that place back. Hell, honestly, man, I felt wrong for even selling it. See, I know for a fact that me having kids has changed my perspective on a lot of things because now, before I make any big decision, I take more than just myself into consideration. So I finally had my target set on my next move, but I still had to figure out what to do with my current shop. Well, I'm sure y'all probably heard the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I decided instead of upgrading my shop, man, why not just keep it as is and continue to use it for all my custom jobs? Any money I miss out on from the drive-by traffic, I'll make it up at the new shop. No harm, no foul.
DJ, I regret to inform you, man, we have an issue, a small issue. I'm just kidding, dude. Look, there has to be a 4-leaf clover in this room somewhere. You're a lucky son of a bitch. You just got to prove, motherfucker. Oh, I'm hype. Sorry, dude. Anyway, a few things I need you to fill out, and you're going to be on your way, man. Congratulations on this, man.
Say, man, buddy at the bank was excited as hell, wasn't he? But shit, I can't even blame him because I was too. I swear the best thing my mom ever taught me was the importance of having good credit. Man, it's nothing like spending somebody else's money. So look, instead of taking out of that 400 grand I got available to spend, I decided to just get a loan from the bank for $215,000. That'll be enough to cover the purchase of the new shop and most of the restoration costs. Whatever's left, I'll just pay out of pocket. So look, we got approved for the loan today, but it's gonna take a few days for it to process. So next episode, I'll be able to go over all the terms and conditions and let y'all know the monthly payment on the loan when we go pick up the check. Yeah, Sirski! PFG family, man, welcome back to another dope ass video. Like always, go ahead and smack that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video on the way in. Now guys, we have a lot going on in this episode. We are headed over to the trucking office right now. I got a dope, entertaining, funny, embarrassing story time for you guys, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But I also have to be honest with you, this episode was supposed to be completely different. I made a different thumbnail for it. Like, it was supposed to be completely different, but I ended up getting a new server. I know it doesn't look too new. Like, if you look down in the left corner, those are new different icons or whatever, and you'll see a few other different things. But yeah, I ended up actually upgrading my server. The one I had before was outdated, so I wasn't able to take advantage of all the dope ass scripts out there. So huge shout out to my guy Trap. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. He actually helped your boy, or pretty much set up my new server for me actually. So going forward, I promise you everything is going to be 10 times better. So on my YouTube community page, I asked you guys, I said, should I actually start role playing in other servers on this series? And just about, well over half of y'all said no, like keep the series as is. So I was like, man, if we not gonna go to no other servers, the least I can do is make mine better. So I dropped a little bit of a bag and bought a few scripts, and I also paid Trap to set up my new server. Bruh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a game changer. Like, this shit is finna be amazing. So right now it's not fully set up, so that's why this episode didn't go the way I planned it. But I didn't want to keep y'all waiting like another 5 days for me to get everything set up. But bruh, in the new server, or in this new server, I have so many scripts. So for example, we're a mechanic, right? So now when we get cars, we actually like work on the cars. Like, we literally do engine swaps and pull out the gas tank of the car and order new parts. Like, you see it all. It's not, you know, me doing cinematic scenes. Like, no, we actually role play and actually do the work. So yeah, man, it's gonna make the series 10 times more better. Also, like with the health and the water, like before when I would be out of water and food, I wouldn't pass out. Now my dumb ass will really pass out. So a lot of the stuff you guys have seen before, but there are a lot of exclusive scripts and maps and stuff that I'm adding as well. So all I ask is that you guys just please stay patient with your boy. I promise you, I'm working, I'm spending my real money, not GTA money, no, my real money to make things a lot better. So even for example, like the wheel cam, I still have to get that set up in this server as well. So yeah, man, hopefully next episode will be good to go. So just bear with your boy. But anyways, we're not too far away from the trucking office. We're gonna go there, we're gonna get us a load and start this story time. I'll see you as soon as we pull up. All right, y'all, so we are all loaded up and on our way to the delivery location. Now, we did choose to do a quick job and not like a regular job, so that means we'll be using one of the trucks from the company that hired us to deliver the load, right? So yeah, man, we finna go ahead and get into this story time. Let me see where we're going. We're going all the way over here, so not too far. Damn, what happened? How I get in the middle of the road? But anyways, man, so yeah, this story time that we finna get into is about my two homies, Jordan and Demetrius, right? So this story time comes from my junior year. So listen, let me go ahead and tell you the dynamics of the whole relationship, right? So everybody was pretty much only cool because of Kevin. So Kevin was like the main person in the group, right? And we all was cool because of him. So we would never hang out on our own. Like, I wouldn't be hanging out with Demetrius wouldn't be hanging out with Jordan. We would only hang out together when Kevin was around. Now today it's not like that. We all kind of got our own personal relationships, but before, that's how it was. So I say that to say, bruh, Jordan and Demetrius never really liked each other. Like, they was never really cool. They was just cordial, but at any moment it can go down. I'm pretty sure y'all probably got friendships that are kind of like that today, right? So look, like I said, this comes from my junior year, man. So it all started because somehow, some way on a Thursday, Demetrius made Jordan miss his lunch at school. Now, we're not talking about Benihana's or PF Chang's or Houston's. No, we're not talking about that lunch. We talk about the old school lunch. You know, like the milk and the pizza type shit, the microwave pizza. So I don't know what happened, but somehow Demetrius made Jordan miss his lunch. So like I said, anything can kick off an argument or a fight. So Demetrius on that Friday decides to Jordan on that Friday decides to confront Demetrius on the way into school. Now mind you, we gotta be at school at 8 a.m. These niggas is finna squabble at 7:50 in the morning, bruh. Like really going at it like crazy over a lunch. So listen, the whole day of school, you know, nothing really happens. But during the argument, Jordan said one thing. He said, "I'll beat your ass." He told Demetrius, "Man, I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass right now," is what I think he said, right? Well, Demetrius didn't forget that the whole day. So listen, it's that Saturday, that weekend, right? All of us is kicking it. So it's me, Jordan, my girl at the time was there, my homie Kevin, and I think it was one other person. It's like 12 in the morning and we at Walmart. Now this is pre-pandemic. Like this is when Walmart was 24 hours. And in my city, after 10 o'clock, we ain't got no beach or nothing like that. So it ain't nothing to do. So it's perfectly normal for you to put on a fresh polo and some jeans and go, you know, see who you can find at Walmart. So it's like 12 o'clock in the morning. We at Walmart and Kevin gets a call from Demetrius. The call goes as follows. "Hey, where y'all at?" "Shit, we at Walmart, bro. Where you at?" "Shit, I just got off work." "Hey, that nigga Jordan still need that?" We like, oh, hold on, wait a second. You mean to tell me bro been at work all day, he get off work and want to squabble Jordan? Like this nigga must have had a tough day at work. So we go crazy, right? Because Jordan, we've never seen him fight before. We never even seen Demetrius fight before. These is two cool niggas. Like, they just cool, right? But they hate each other, right? So, of course, we all instigate. Oh, he called the nigga. He called for the fade. Hey, bro, you got to pull up now. So we all jumping in Kevin's car. Now, at this time, it's probably like maybe 12:30, 1 a.m. We jump in Kevin's car, flying over to Demetrius' crib so they can squabble. I'll never forget this nigga Jordan telling Kevin, he's like, "Hey, bro, put on that." Hey, bro, oh shit. He's like, "Hey, bro, put on that Waka Flocka." Jordan's fight song was Waka Flocka. What song was that? I forget the song. It's not "Oh Let's Do It." I'll think of it here in a second. I'll let y'all know, but Jordan told Kevin to put on the Waka Flocka. Kevin puts on a Waka Flocka, turn that bitch up to 30. We going like 80 miles per hour on the way to Demetrius' house. Now my other homeboy Columbus, we tell him what happened. Columbus, he on his way over there. Mind you, it's 1 in the morning at this time. We pull up in front of Demetrius' house, deep as shit. Bro, we pull up and who do we see? Demetrius sitting outside on the phone. He's outside. The Caprice that I have in this series, the Monte Carlo I have in this series is the same one Demetrius has in real life. We pull up, he's sitting on the back of the Monte Carlo. Bro, crazy. We all hop out the car like, hey, like, oh, these niggas finna squabble. It's so crazy because now that I think about it, nobody even had their cameras out because we was all homies. It wasn't no cameras. We just wanted to see who was gonna win. So I kid you not, literally 45 minutes went by of these niggas just arguing. They was arguing because Jordan had messed up his thumb in like a wrestling match or some shit, and so he wanted to wear a leather glove to squabble. Demetrius is like, I'm not fighting you with that glove on, take the glove off. Long story short, my nigga Kevin ends up pushing Jordan into the my nigga Kevin pushing, we tired of him talking. My nigga Kevin ends up pushing Jordan into Demetrius, bro, because they just standing so close, ain't nobody swinging, so he just pushed him, right? Actually, y'all, let me go ahead and drop this load off. I'm gonna finish this story time on the other side. Alright, y'all, the load was a success. We got it dropped off. I am on the way back to the trucking office to drop this truck off. But anyways, let me finish this story time, man. So we tired of them talking. It's been like 45 minutes. They arguing about this glove. So they get close enough to each other to where my nigga Kevin pushes Jordan into Demetrius. We thinking that's finna have them, you know, squabble. Nah, they just kept talking. I end up turning my back and I'm over there arguing with because like I said, my girl was there with me at the time. So I end up arguing with her about some dumb shit I don't even remember. And next thing I know, all I hear is footsteps. All I hear is like the squeaking, like niggas is hooping. But nah, they ain't hooping. These niggas is really squabbling. I turn around and they like wrestling in the grass, bro. And oh man, this is bad, bro. This is bad, man. So cause these is two homies, man. They like wrestling in the grass and like trying to hit licks and trying to, you know, like really fuck each other up, bro. Obviously, when two niggas start wrestling, the automatic saying is stop wrestling, go head up. So I tried to break them up. I get in between them and I break them up. They start wrestling again. So I'm like, all right, man, just stop. I'm like, why don't y'all just reset? So Jordan was like, all right, bet, reset. He kind of went like, no homo, he went limp. Like he stopped trying to wrestle. He just stood still so Demetrius can let him go. When he did that, Demetrius picked bro up and slammed him on his head. Like when I kid you not, like body slammed Jordan on his head and got on top of him. Mink. Like literally beat it, bro. Beating the dog shit out of Jordan, bro. And Jordan is like unconscious damn near, and his face is in the grass. So Demetrius is sitting on top of his back, punching him as hard as he can in the back of his head. You can't even punch a nigga in the back of the head in boxing and MMA. So obviously we wasn't gonna let that slide. So Kevin grabbed Demetrius. Nigga, get off of him. Boom. Kevin grabbed Demetrius. Kevin was always the strongest. This nigga started lifting weights in like 3rd grade, right, with his pops. So he grabbed Demetrius off, like, get off of him. So I never forget, hold on, let me see where I'm going. Let me see where I'm at. We finna stop on the highway to set the marker. But I'll never forget when he grabbed him off of him. Demetrius is so hype and so in the moment, bruh. He's so hype and so in the moment. He screams, yeah, that's what I thought. He's like, that's what I thought. And if you want it, you can get it again. He's like, and that's on 1700 block, nigga. And I ain't even got put on yet. Now, to this day, I have no idea if 1700 block is Bloods. I don't know if they Crips. I don't know if that's GDs. I don't know. I've never heard of 1700 block, but Demetrius was banging that shit that night, bro. He was like, that's on 1700 block, nigga, and I ain't even got put on yet. And mind you, at this time, they've been arguing for so long, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Bro, we actually had to pick Jordan up off the ground, and this nigga is drunk. Like, I'm talking woozy, like, can't stand. And I will never forget, bro. He's standing there trying to gather himself, and Kevin then walked up the street with Demetrius, and Jordan is standing there trying to gather himself, and what made everything so worse, again, my girlfriend was there. And Jordan just got his ass whooped. My girlfriend felt so bad for Jordan, she offered this nigga a hug, bro. She's like, come here, Jordan, give me a hug. I'm like, don't get this nigga a hug. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, no, that's like when you, bro, I don't know. That was just embarrassing for me. So she offers this nigga a hug, and long story short, man, bro, we tried to I'm finna run out of gas. We tried to make them shake hands. They wouldn't shake hands. So we like, all right, man, whatever. We finna hop in the car and go drop Jordan off at his crib. We pull up in front of Jordan's crib. And as he's getting out the car, the last thing he say was, hey, man, don't tell nobody about that shit. But yeah, bro, that's just one of the only times that some of our homies got in a fight. So I figured I'd share that story with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Looks like we finna run out of gas, so I'm finna have to park this bitch here and go find a damn gas can. Oh, bro, this is hella unexpected, bro. But yeah, I'm finna have to walk and I guess find a damn jerry can to fill up this diesel semi, guys. So I got a long walk ahead of me, man. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, thanks for being patient with me, man. I'm getting the server set up, so yeah, man. Like always, go ahead and smack that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, and I'm on to the next one.